Pros and cons to get a Shiba Inu. Pros and cons of owning a Shiba Inu are important to know if you are deciding to get a Shiba Inu breed. Well, almost all of us would feel the same. After all, we don't get to see this breed too often. Unless you're from Japan, you may have rarely seen this dog. But once you saw its picture or a video of a Shiba Inu online, maybe you fell in love. But more than just being a cute dog, are Shiba Inus good to raise as pets? Should we just be content with watching cute videos on YouTube? Or should we actually get a Shiba Inu as a companion? Never fear. Thanks to the internet, we can find a lot of information about this dog. Before getting a dog, evaluating all the goodies and baddies of the breed can help you a lot so that you can get yourself a dog that you can love and be responsible for. Here are 12 great reasons from real Shiba Inu owners on why you too should get a Shiba Inu. Introduction to the Shiba Inu. The Shiba is the smallest of the dogs of the Spitz type that originate in Japan. In fact, the Shiba became so rare during World War II that it almost fell on the verge of extinction. Bombing raids and distemper were to blame for the decreased population. Thanks to careful breeding, the resilient small dog bounced back, and is now as part of the non-sporting group of AKC registered dogs in the US. 1. The Shiba is an easy care dog. You won't have to take your dog to Petco for grooming each month, as you do with a poodle. The Shiba is an easy care dog, although it sheds a good deal during shedding season. That is because the Shiba cleans itself regularly, just like a cat. As a result, Shibas usually do not have that doggy odor, so you can make it an apartment dog without difficulty. Grooming costs can be a huge detriment to any owner and can be costly too. With each trip to the groomers costing from $30 to $90, not having to take your Shiba to the groomers often can be a money saver and time saver. So if you are not willing to make your groomer your new BFF, or your new expense line, then consider a Shiba Inu. Care tip: brush your Shiba once a week during most of the year and twice a week when it is blowing coat, shedding its soft and furry undercoat. It only needs a bath once every 2 months or so. 2. The Shiba puppy is easy to housebreak. Worried about puppy potty training? You don't have to be with a Shiba puppy. Because the puppy likes nothing better than to be clean and experience clean surroundings, it easily picks up on your training commands to go outside instead of soiling its crate, bed, or home. Again, this is another reason why you can make a Shiba an apartment or small space companion dog. Because housing space is limited in Japan, the small Shiba is popular with dog owners. The dog has also been named a national treasure in Japan. 3. The Shiba does not bark. While the Shiba will vocalize at a high pitch if it is hurt and make whining sounds, it will not bark. Therefore, you will not get any barking dog complaints from your neighbors. Although this means that your Shiba won't be able to warn you about the mail coming by, your family and neighbors will greatly appreciate the fact that your Shiba does not yap or bark. So you can own a Shiba and have fairly peaceful relations with your neighbors, provided your dog refrains from speaking in high pitches too frequently. 4. The Shiba has its own unique personality. The Shiba has its own distinct personality. Yes, it is true, it can be hard to get the dog involved in puppy training because of its stubborn streak, but with proper training from a young age, the Shiba Inu can be well trained and learn commands easily. The key is to socialize your dog early, or to get it used to the outdoors and people when it still is a puppy. It is also a good idea to enroll the dog in dog obedience training with someone who understands the special communication needs of the Shiba. This is especially important if you have not owned a dog before. The puppy stage is a very critical stage to its development and temperament. 5. The Shiba is intelligent. Shibas are not your average dumb dog. Well, there's nothing wrong with dumb dogs and their naughty acts. Shibas possess high IQ levels. However, don't expect them to do your math homework. They dislike silly tricks and plays. Instead, they love doing things where they see a purpose. 5. The Shiba grows to manageable size. Some people get a cute furball puppy thinking it will remain about the same size. Instead, that puppy becomes quite large, which can indeed be rather surprising, especially when it comes to feeding and care. The Shiba Inu, however, will not grow bigger than about 15 inches in height or around 20 pounds in weight on average. Therefore, your new pet will fit in nicely wherever you live. Plus, you won't have to worry about how to transport your dog around or whether it'll fit in your car. Shibas are compact enough that they are beloved by families living in a variety of environments, from urban to the countryside. 6. Keeping your Shiba entertained is easy to do. You can keep your Shiba out of mischief by buying it puzzle toys where you can place a doggy treat that he has to work to get at. Because of their independent nature and their high intelligence, Shibas love to be entertained mentally and physically. Although this may seem difficult, if you buy an array of doggy toys that include physical exercise and mental exercise, those toys will help them pass the hours constructively and keep them well entertained. They are not as needy as other breeds can be, and aren't the type to bother you 24/7 while you are trying to work. 7. Shibas are loyal to their owners. Loyalty is the first thing that comes to mind when you say Shiba Inu. Based on owners' experiences, many dogs originating from Japan are unbelievably loyal. Keep in mind that it takes quite some to bond with this dog and get it to develop that loyalty to you. But if you're patient, consistent, and loving enough, you'll have its undying loyalty until their last breath. When you bring up Shibas properly, they will remain as stalwart supporters and protectors of you and your family. They will even let you know, by their whining, when things don't seem quite right. Because of their wariness, they can quickly pinpoint people or things that may be dangerous. 8. Your Shiba can be entertaining. Your Shiba puppy can be quite entertaining, given its willful mindset. This one-of-a-kind personality will keep you entertained, as you develop your dog-owner-Shiba relationship. Your Shiba likes to think for itself, so you will learn that it has its own special likes and dislikes. The dog is not totally submissive to its owner's commands, so you will certainly know it if your Shiba has any type of complaint. 9. The Shiba's unique charm. Once you get used to your Shiba's spirited nature, he will win you over. You simply cannot find many other dogs with this type of unique charm. Whether he whines about his dish being empty and gives you those cute eyes, or he nudges you to take him outside for a walk, or does something goofy on his own, his charisma will captivate your heart. 10. Once you train your Shiba, he will be a joy to own. While dog obedience training and socialization may be difficult at first, you will find that the rewards are truly beneficial. To get a head start on obedience training, enrolling in a puppy training class will be worth the time and money you invest in it. Because the Shiba is a smart dog, you will truly be amazed by its quick grasp of dog commands, once he decides to follow them. A well-trained Shiba Inu makes you a better dog owner, as this is one dog that needs confident leader to take the reins in its development. 11. Shibas, small yet strong. Pros and cons. If you like cute little dogs, Shiba Inu is the way to go. They're adorable puffballs of love and joy. However, don't be deceived by the looks. They pack a strong punch and are energetic. They're not the weak type of dogs who need to be carried in your arms all day long. They pull their own weight when going on walks, hikes, and playtimes. 12. Shibas produce less dander. If you love dogs, but are allergic to their dander, Shiba Inu is the universe's gift to you. They're not 100% hypoallergenic, but they shed less dander than most other dog breeds. If you are not allergic, but sensitive to dander, we recommend getting a Shiba Inu so that you can finally have a dog and not deal with allergic reactions. Of course, no honest review can only contain the good. Let's take a look at the considerations you must take into account before owning a Shiba Inu. Pros and cons of owning a Shiba Inu. 1. The Shiba is stubborn. Note: if your Shiba could talk, you might hear this very often. But since they don't, you can see the Shiba's stubborn nature in different ways. For example, this dog will not submit to you easily. They require quite an amount of work. If you want a dog that does things whenever you blink an eye, this is not the dog for you. 2. The Shiba shedding season. Although this dog doesn't produce a lot of dander, Shibas are prone to shedding. A Shiba Inu sheds its whole undercoat twice a year. It can be quite a lot, especially if you do not brush it out well. But once you start to brush, be prepared with a good movie on the screen because it will take you a while to finish one full brushing session. There are many funny images online of people shaping their Shiba's old fur into different Shiba shapes. I hope all these things have helped you make a decision on the pros and cons of owning a Shiba Inu. So, what do you think about the pros and cons of Shiba Inu? Do you think you could own a Shiba dog and make it your companion dog and friend? Are you up to the challenge? If you are, find out what it takes to get your family and home ready for a Shiba Inu. Thank you for watching.